Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for liftoff. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. We'll kick it away to start. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. So Houston's offense will go on the attack. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole... From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Lots of running room. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Man, he was back there and in the quarterback's face before the Bruin faithful could finish an 8 clap.
I mean, just getting off the ball so quick, penetrating. When you got defensive linemen that can get upfield, rush the quarterback, every Bruins fan will be jacked up.
The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Leaves it with the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. They're working that left side. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Rides the back and leaves it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Turning on the Jets. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the ground. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go makes a third down stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the UCLA Bruins offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to set up the screen. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on second down. From the gun, the ground game. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Bruins send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Wegman. Finds his big tight end. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long. Bringing the heat. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Kick is in the air. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Going to try to get it himself.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bruins are flying down the field. They'll try it over the left side. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play action fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bruins need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and their coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
The Bruins line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Wegman. Got him downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. They go to the ground. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds a man in the middle. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Broussard. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Just keeps slinging it. Got a man, it's Need. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Cougars started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was payday.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Illinois came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Champaign had to sweat things out for much of the 2nd half. Could have been better, but it certainly could have been worse. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. All kinds of time before he fires right. Touchdown, UCLA! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quick handoff. Runs ahead and powers his way 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Wegman. Quickly to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Hauls it in. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. New set of downs after the completion. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his tight end. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins!
And you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. He does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for room. It's knee. Fights off the defender. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Back to pass, it's Wegman. Looking for a big play. Picked picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. They'll start this drive from the 42. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson. He's loose. Touchdown, UCLA. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Extending the play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Caught close to the marker, it's Thomas. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
First down for the offense.
Got it behind the line, it's Thomas.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. At the 20, he's got space. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. They'll give it to him again. And this offense went right back to the well, and this time the defense made sure it ran dry. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He gets a hand on it. It's blocked. Scoop it up and going the other way.
And how about the push from the right side to be able to get a little bit of penetration, move those guys back, and then just flying in there, laying out, getting your hands on the football, tipping the football, and getting the block.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. On the run, it's Berger. Nice move there. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll move the tight end. Right back to the well. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Caught over the middle. It's Staples. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down play from the gun. Fires to the big fella. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Bruins are marching down the field. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Berger. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Bruins come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll keep it himself. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Grabbed over the middle. It's Staples.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Robinson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Works the middle. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here comes the heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds his big tight end. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up point.
It's a seam wide open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling here out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Cougars with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The give from the gun. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes him talk to the hand. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Tight end finds a soft spot. A quick tackle made, and he's got plenty for the first down. The inside handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Got to make sure they're sound in protection. They had one blocked earlier. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful back.
Way to bounce Obviously, this guy already had a kick block earlier in the game, and he answers by kicking a bomb through the uprights. Well done.
Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Berger. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Bruins will call on their punt team. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Looking to pass. It's Wegman. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Power football with the run. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Bringing it back. Running inside the 20. And just an outstanding return. Takes it back to the 7-yard line.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. From the gun, looking for a man. Caught in the backfield. It's Berger. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tackled.
Got his man. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Touchdown, Bruins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And they tack on the PAT. It's 31-13. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a crease. It's Berger. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. On third down, going up top. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Finds a spot in the middle. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Handoff from the gun. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there. It's still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Gets open down the middle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Flores. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. On target. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Bruins come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle at Staples. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
UCLA.
Tight end now in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs returning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Try to barge their way in. Touchdown, UCLA! And the pummeling has started. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. USC went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters in that 4th quarter. Total destruction by the Trojans in a statement win if there ever was one. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Going right to work up top. It's complete to the right.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5, than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Houston will be forced to punt. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Quarterback on the keeper. Running to Green. Oh, a lot of space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And 1st down.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Bruins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Berger. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. The Bruins are on the move.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Got it in the middle. It's Staples. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Going to the running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bruins really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Quick release on the RPO. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. The Bruins pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Berger. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And it's 3rd and goal, and listen, you're throwing for it. I get it, but you got to understand the shortness of the field down here and what I can get off quickly. I can't take sacks. I want to give myself that opportunity on 4th down to have a really manageable situation if I want to go for it.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. It's good, easy call for the refs. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Set to kick off.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. On the ground, it's Butler. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Wegman. He's got an open man. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver streaking straight down the outside of the field. And my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. Smashes it through for the PAT. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. That last completion sets him up on second down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. So they're facing third and short from the 25. He'll pull it on the read. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. And the Bruins will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Grab near the marker. It's Thomas. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they got it at the 33. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Back to throw. It's Wegman. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Flips it out on the screen. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and try his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Quickly to the tight end. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a fourth down. The Bruins decide to punt it away.
That is 3 plays out. It's 4th down.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Out of the gun, the inside give. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on fourth down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's got it, first down and more. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. A strike downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. On the run, still looking. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. They've got the screen set up. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's the pressure. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Now on third and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. He's got the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. His field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Had to settle for the field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Gives it on the option. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football, you've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
And the Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Scanning the field, it's Wegman. Finds his man, it's Thomas. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll leave it with him. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
Off play action. That's caught. It's Thomas. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. Rides the back on the option to give. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Back to pass on second down. Got his man quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And that decision will be questioned for a while. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Snags a quick pass on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Bruins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. And the Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Here comes the Houston offense once again. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his tight end. There he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Butler. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they were really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a 1-possession game. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside CUSA today. UTEP was able to cap off a close one inside the Sun Bowl with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. One game, I know, fellas, but it could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in CUSA.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Finds the tight end.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
The Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Finding open areas. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. To the air on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Butler. And the Cougars are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Wegman. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. The throw. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And this will be caught. Touchdown in the final minute. We're a two-point conversion away from a tie.
Wow, unbelievable. This is crazy.
Such a big play to score that touchdown, but now you don't have a lot of time to celebrate. You've got to come up with your best two-point play to send this thing into overtime and give yourself a chance. Who on offense can come up with a big one here with the game on the line?
And guys, as big as that touchdown was, they have to try to pay it off with a two-point try to tie the game. Powers forward. He will be stopped short of the goal line. They needed the two to tie, and the defense able to make the late stop. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.